Hey everyone, Cruzette here, and I'm honored to bring you a major update on our Lake Las Vegas community. The proposed Emerald Marketplace, the 24-hour market, and gas station planned to be on Lake Las Vegas Parkway and Galleria Road has officially been withdrawn.
I'm Cruzette Hydron with eXp Realty, your Las Vegas and Henderson real estate resource. Count on me for all things real estate.
Let's walk through this timeline because last week was big. The applicants of Green Valley Grocery held a neighborhood meeting at the Westin Resort at Lake Las Vegas. Nearly 100 homeowners showed up, and let me tell you, that turnout was big. That really shows you how much the Lake Las Vegas residents do care about their community. That meeting was very similar to the meeting held in August at the Lake Las Vegas Sports Club. Plans were laid out and renderings were shown. However, at this meeting, a homeowner stood up and asked for a show of hands. How many were in favor and how many were opposed? 98 residents were opposed of the project and only 2 were in favor. The message was overwhelming, unmistakable, and unfiltered. Just 2 days later, on November 19th, it was announced that the applicants had officially withdrew their application for the Emerald Marketplace. Mayor Michelle Romero and Councilman Jim Seebock took the concerns of the residents seriously. They heard us, they supported us, and the applicants ultimately withdrew their proposal. For context, if you're new to this topic or you haven't watched my 2 earlier videos, I highly recommend you watching them. Those videos break down what the developers were proposing, why residents were concerned, what was at stake for traffic, safety, home values, and community character, and how this project could have changed the long-term identity of Lake Las Vegas. I've linked both videos below so you can catch up, or feel free to reach out to me and I'd be happy to answer any questions. At the meeting, the message was very clear. Residents were concerned about potential impact on home values, a 24-hour business near family neighborhoods, increased traffic at bottleneck intersections, environmental risks near the wash, school bus and pedestrian safety, potential for loitering and late-night activity, and the fear that the so-called upscale market could eventually turn into a typical convenience store, which of course will bring on more crimes. The room echoed with emotion. Not with anger, but with protection. People in Lake Las Vegas love their community, and they are committed to preserving its lifestyle. Let's acknowledge this. This didn't happen because one person complained. This happened because our entire community mobilized. We showed up at meetings, we educated ourselves, we spoke with conviction, we signed petitions, and we respectfully but firmly made it clear that this project didn't align with the vision for Lake Las Vegas. Remember, Green Valley Grocery was recently acquired by Anabi Oil, a massive fuel retailer from California, and that raised real concerns. If the project opened up as high-end but didn't perform well, what then? Would we eventually see a downgrading of the business, more fuel-focused operations, late-night activity, potential loitering, and potential impact on our home values, especially at Alta Fiore? When you zoom out and look at the issues that other convenience gas hybrid locations have had across the valley, the risk wasn't hypothetical. Residents were right to ask these questions. So what's next for Lake Las Vegas? Now that the project has been withdrawn, many of you have reached out asking what's next. And here's what I'm hearing loud and clear. Residents do want a grocery store, just not a 24-hour operation, not a gas station, and not something that risks turning into a convenience store over time. We want something that genuinely adds value to our lifestyle, not something that threatens it. Many residents are asking the village to be revitalized. And if I can help, I've heard this from so many of you, and yes, we want the village to thrive again. We want stronger retail, more dining, more walkable experiences, entertainment options. And I agree, that is something worth pursuing together. And as your neighbor and someone who truly loves this community, I'm committed to continuing this advocacy. Whether it's supporting smart development, guiding conversations with city leadership, revitalizing the village, or protecting home values. I'm here to be a resource, a voice, and an active part of shaping what Lake Las Vegas can become next. This was a major win, and you should feel proud of what we accomplished together. But it's also a reminder that our voices matter, our participation matters, And when this community unites, we create real change. If you haven't seen the previous videos, please watch them. They'll give you the full story from the beginning. I've also linked the articles from Fox 5 Vegas and the Las Vegas Review-Journal below if you'd like to dive deeper. If you're proud of this outcome, if you want to stay informed, and if you want to be a part of shaping the future of Lake Las Vegas, hit like, subscribe, and share this video with your neighbors. I'm Crisette Hydron, your neighbor, realtor, and proud advocate of Lake Las Vegas. We are many neighborhoods, but one community. And together we will continue to protect it and elevate it. Until next time, I'll see you on the next video.